A girl chasing seamless sire. Venus didn't came to know that what was going on in her life. Actually, she was trying to understand that which type of power was helping her, and she started finding out that seamless sire who perpetually fulfilling her dreams. Once upon a time, a lady named Poonam lived in a town merrily with her maid. They were one of the doting couplet among their bloodline. The time passes tranquility. By the time they both felt paucity of little one in their life. But the Poonam's partner wants a baby boy, and Poonam gave a birth to a little girl. When he heard that he became a father of baby girl, it's like his wife broken his dream. He suddenly decided to leave her wife as well as his daughter. Even he didn't want to saw her innocent face. But Poonam Poonam was hysterically waited for her husband. Her eyes were stuck towards the door. But when she came to know that her spouse already left the hospital for 2 hours, she was quite stunned about this activity of her husband. Then she tried to contact him, but he was not answered her call. This activity arouses her anger because her mate never ever did this earlier. When she discharged from hospital, went to her home, she saw a white envelope beside the table. She was curious to know about that, but suddenly her baby started crying. When her baby slept, Poonam took that envelope and started rendering it. After rendering that, she even didn't able to control her emotions. Her eyes turns to red, get full of tears. In fact, that envelope compelled her to sobbing. She even didn't get to know that what she had to do. Poonam haven't expect this from her partner, but she can't get weaker because she has to be a stronger for her baby. Only for her, she decided to begin a new chapter of her life. After 8 years. By the time Poonam was started getting engaged in her work, even she didn't remember about her own birthday. When she back to home from office, her whole house was fully decorated. She caught wonder to saw all the stuffy hall. Suddenly, her daughter Venus came and wished her, "Happy birthday, Mom! Love you so much!" and gave a big hug to her mom. All of a sudden, Poonam's eyes got full of tears, but that teardrops was of contentment. She felt like she didn't wanted anything from her life. She was in bliss and had some kind of satisfaction. Poonam replied Venus that she also loves her a lot. Swiftly, Poonam's parents came ahead and blessed her, as she had left her home 8 years ago. She was pleased that she had been living with her parents and daughter. There was nobody's interference in their life. Poonam. Poonam took a decision which can change her life. She decided to tell Venus about her father. Venus, today I want to tell you something. Yeah, Mom. Baby, till today you have never asked me about your father. But today, on this day, I want to tell you that he left us because, Mom, I know that He was very bad guy. He broken your heart and left us. I don't want to talk anything about him. Poonam replied her that, baby, don't say like that. I know that you don't like your father, but there should be some kind of reason or ground for this hater. Do you know that? Why he left us? Because he wanted a baby boy. I know that you got jumbled from my words, but I used to told you this because I want you to be a self-dependent. It's my dream to see you like a bird. Just prove it to all the fathers of this world that girls are not at all inferior from the boys. Whatever the boys can do, girls could definitely can do. Just make your weakness to your strength. Mom, thanks for exposing this shit truth because if today I didn't came to know about the psychology of the society, then it couldn't ever able to think about my self-confidence and capabilities. From that day, Venus promised to herself she'll definitely prove herself in this biased society. Ignoring all kind of distractions, she tried to concentrate on her career. 10 years later, one day, Venus went to a library which was behind her college cafeteria. She had a fond of books, liked to read mysterious bestsellers, but today she was looking for an inspiring book. And after exploring the whole library, finally she got a book named Journey to Yourself. She was glad to have that book, as she thought that she would take off and started flying from that day. She believed that that book was made for her, and from that book it's accessible to achieve her goals. She started reading the book, as that book contains some golden keys which helps her to survive in that complicated world. After a few weeks, her college mentor used to tell her that he was going to organize a talk for whole college, for which she had to prepare matter of the speech. But at the very end moment, the speaker was not at all able to speak on the stage. Venus' mentor insisted her to give that talk. That at the time she got scared as she had a phobia of the stage. Even till that day, she never gave any stage performance. She took a deep breath and all of a sudden she remembered about the book in which she read it the golden keys. That was responsibility increases ability. Suddenly, she decided to give a talk as she was following the keys of that book. And at last, when she gave end to her words, some kind of confidence was taken birth in her. Literally, of after that moment, everybody appreciated her regarding her speech, and from that day, she continuously following the keys and move ahead. But she was amazed that how could a book can change her life. Venus didn't came to know that what was going on in her life. Actually, she was trying to understand that which type of power was helping her because bit by bit she is going to reach towards her ambition. She was thinking that Finally, she figuring out what was that power, as she didn't have her father. The then who was supporting her? That was the book, Journey to Yourself. She knew that the book was her seamless sire, which perpetually helping her. After few months, pages of the book comes to an end, and Venus felt fortunate to have it, as the book helped her to taken and change in herself. But the last page of the book was special, on which she found a phrase that was, "Don't be obliged to this book, just be thankful to yourself, as this journey was yours. So you are the obliger of yourself. This book didn't do anything for you. It just show you the right path. As you are your master, only you have the master keys to open the inner locks. And with the help of this book, hope you have opened all of that. So just give all the credit to yourself or to your inner strength." From that page, Venus came to know that she was wrong. Her prediction was not right. Now she get to know that her inner strength was her seamless sire. She remembered that phrase. The sun shines not on us, but in us. Every successful person has a painful story. Every painful story has a successful ending. Accept the pain and get ready for success. So, just try to find out your seamless sire in yourself. Thank you. Thank you very much.